Welcome aboard the Sunshine Express here at Cruise1st TV with Derek and Polly. Sounds very dramatic, that, doesn't it? Very dramatic, doesn't it? We are here to point you in the right direction of the sunniest and hottest offers from MSC Cruises. Have I mentioned MSC 365? You are booked on that, right?
Never miss a chance, do you? Well, in this show, our team have got you some sunshine for this year on the menu, including a break to Orlando for 5 nights in September with a week of Bahamas and Mexico cruising on MSC Seashore. We'll be heading across the Italian Med from Barcelona for the ideal getaway for when November comes around again.
Always a good time to get away. Have I mentioned MSC 365 lately? I've got some no-fly quick picks for this year too coming up on MSC Virtuosa coming up a little bit later on. Right, back to November we go this year, and we've got a grand voyage on MSC Virtuosa on the 8th of November, taking you out to the Caribbean on an 18-night cruise from Southampton, ending in Barbados on the 26th of November. Now, I'm telling you the arrival date because if you are on MSC 365 with us, you can actually fly from Barbados at the end of the cruise and then come and join us in Miami for our cruise as well. I worked it all out for you. Anyway, let's get on board Virtuosa. We're meeting her in Southampton. Here she is. I'm just putting ideas out there, Polly.
You are. Any excuse.
Well, I don't want people thinking, well, I couldn't do this because I'm booked on the cruise with Derek. You could back-to-back them. It's fine.
I wouldn't say no. All that Caribbean and beautiful sunshine at that time of the year would just be amazing. Yeah. Right, you're cruising with MSC Virtuosa, which we were lucky enough to cruise with last year.
We were. We had a brilliant cruise, didn't we? All of us.
We did. We took Joe with us as well, Mr. P, and the cameraman.
And Richard.
Yeah. Well, I just called him the cameraman, but he does have a name. And we had a lovely time. Now, I think I hadn't cruised with MSC before, and I think the things that stood out for me is, wow, it is so like sparkly and new and deluxe. It was lovely.
I'll tell you what she means by that. She kept handing everyone her phone and saying, just quick picture of me on these Swarovski staircases again. Oh, quick picture of me here, there. Because they are good-looking ships, aren't they?
That is like the kids' entertainer. I did get my picture with Do-Re-Mi.
Yes. and we know where Do-Re-Mi land is as well, don't we? Because it's on the way to the nightclub.
I know. By day, it's where the kids are entertained. By night, it's where the adults are entertained.
Absolutely.
And the nightclub was lovely. We're just having a look at it there, the space, which in the evening comes to life. But we also took advantage of all the arcades.
We did.
All the games that there were to do.
Virtual reality.
Yeah, virtual reality. The 4Ds.
You were quite good at that, actually, weren't you?
I found it really, really strange because I knew that you were all watching me and I was in this world. I really enjoyed the 4D cinema, though. I thought that was really good fun, but you were way better at that than me.
Yeah. Only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Oh, teppanyaki, that was...
Oh, I still think about that to this day.
That was memorable.
The food was amazing, but it was the entertainment while you're eating. Like the chef, he's singing, he's dancing, he's chopping up food, you're catching things in your mouth. It was really good fun, and actually really good fun for us because we were all going away together. And I don't know if you've got like a group of you going, and maybe make it sound like we don't like each other, but you know what I mean? When you need someone to entertain you and break the ice, it would be great. I mean, we didn't need any ice breaking because you'd had too much of the plum wine. You were everyone's friend.
One at a time. And actually, those people that tried it to be brave and it wasn't for them, I had their one at a time as well, and it was lovely. It was absolutely lovely. I've got 2 bottles of it at home.
That was the Swarovski staircase. It's lovely. And we were talking about like the Instagram moments with me, making people take pictures on my phone. But there are professional photographers on board as well, which is lovely. And you can get your picture taken throughout the cruise, and then at the end pick the ones you want to buy, which is really nice. And if you want to have some romantic special pictures, perhaps you can do that as well. Oh, the robotic bar where you get your cocktail made, amazing.
Oh, we watched that for quite a while actually, didn't we? It was quite fascinating to watch that.
We just loved I mean, the nice thing is we talk about it and you might be the same, you watch all this footage, but actually seeing it for yourself, it's like, wow, that's so cool.
It's really good. It's a lovely, lovely escape. Remember, we're starting off this cruise in Southampton, and we're sailing to the sunshine because we're going to the Caribbean ultimately.
Yeah, but we start in Le Havre, which is the port for Paris. I mean, do you need me to give you some ideas of what to do in Paris?
No.
Go to the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Le Louvre, or just go and sit in a cafe. Watch the French go about their business. A few days at sea, arriving in Ponta Delgada, where you've got an overnight on board in port. Now, it's nicknamed the Green Island. It's full of natural, lush wonders, gorgeous 16th century architecture as well. Very beautiful. 5 days at sea, and here we are. We're arriving in the British Virgin Islands, Tortola. Wander around the marina here and the waterfront area of Road Town. You can admire yachts, sailboats, fishing boats, and there's some amazing waterfront dining restaurants as well, because you might want to enjoy as well some fresh seafood. Arriving in Phillipsburg, St Martin, relax on Orient Bay. It's one of the most famous and picturesque beaches on the island, and of course we're in the part of the world where it's going to be gorgeous and sunny and lovely. Enjoy those beautiful, oh look at them, those lovely turquoise waters. St John's, Antigua, you've got 365 beaches here. Amazing. I mean, you only need one, don't you? Head over to Shirley Heights, where you've got great views of English Harbour and Falmouth Harbour as well. Fort de France in Martinique. Now, you can tour a distillery here, which sounds really cool. Try some authentic local rum. But if you want to do some more cultural, you can go and hike the lush trails and learn about the island's history as well. Puente Pietra at Guadeloupe next. The national park here is a designated World Biosphere Reserve. Wow, so it's just beautiful, it's green, the wildlife, the forests there are amazing, and of course you can see the Soufriere volcano too. St Lucia is next. Browse Point Seraphine. You've got incredible duty-free goods. You've got the colourful Castries Central Market as well for native spices and handmade crafts. And of course, you've got amazing views from Carabeel Batik. Oh, so much you've got on this itinerary. Beaches, shopping, history, ticks all the boxes.
Absolutely. You finish the cruise in Bridgetown. And that's where, in this package, you fly back to the UK. Or, of course, if you're coming to cruise with me, you fly from there to Miami and have a couple of nights there before we go another cruise around the Caribbean on MSC Seascape. But let's deal with this package as it is right now. If you want to do it, remember, you are on this one starting off in Southampton and sailing all the way out to the Caribbean, finishing in Bridgetown. I know, I'm so cheeky, I'm so sorry. You finish your cruise in Bridgetown and then fly back to the UK if you're not coming to cruise with Derek. It's okay. Not everyone is, you know. Anyway, listen, 19 incredible nights for November on a ship that so many of you already know and love, the MSC Virtuosa. And this time she is taking us, of course, over to the Caribbean over 18 absolutely idyllic nights. And remember, the further you are into those nights, the sunnier it gets. Gratuities are already included. And don't forget, of course, the flight back from Barbados is included as well. Price tag on this one. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Deposits today on this, just £250 each. I have to say, massive, massive thank you to our amazing team that we interface with at MSC for making this possible, and our own amazing Lisa, who puts all the deals into the show for MSC as well, because honestly, you look at that price and you think, well, I can't beat that, can I? I mean, if you are looking for the ultimate value, but you're not, it's not like there are any compromises here either. It's not like, okay, well, this is for this price to do this ship, oh, it's been on the sea for 35 years, you know, it's a bit rough around the edges and whatever, you know, it's a very, very basic offering on board. No, this is one of MSC's newest ships. Virtuosa hasn't been around that many years at all. She's been cruising in and out of the UK for the last couple of years as well. You know, lots of you have been on a cruise on Virtuosa, and this is your chance to take her out to the Caribbean and fly back from Barbados as well. It is ridiculous. Right, let's look at upgrades now. You know I love Virtuosa. We've all been on a cruise on Virtuosa as a team. We absolutely loved it. Now, do take advantage on this one, because of course you've got a few more sea days on one of these kind of cruises, because we've got to sail all the way to the Caribbean and we're starting off in Southampton. It takes a while. You've got plenty of ports on the way, but take up the drinks package offer. It's so good. You can add your drinks package here from just £33 per person per day, which is brilliant value for money. You know what it's like if you go to a bar in town, if you go to a hotel bar. You know, I'm not saying that this is the case on board the ship, but you know, in some bars in hotels, one gin and tonic, and that's like 13-15 quid.
Look at you, the fancy places you go to, but
I know,
no, you are right.
It's true, isn't it? I mean, if you think that versus a drinks package, which covers all of your drinks, you know, soft and alcoholic, responsibly one at a time, of course, you know, for the whole day for £33 per day is brilliant, because you know that you haven't got any surprises at the end. You know, You go to get off the ship and you have that, we just need you to pop back to guest services to settle the account.
Yeah.
You know, you're not, oh yeah, I forgot we had a rather good night that night. You know, you haven't got to do all of that. Now, there's also a free upgrade to balcony if you pay the Ocean View upgrade on this one. That's worth noting as well. It's an 18-night cruise, remember. So if you upgrade for Ocean View at a price of $229, we'll upgrade you again to balcony. I tell you what, we can't really add any more to that deal, can we really? Won't be long before we're paying you to go on these cruises. It's ridiculous. And you can put a low deposit down as well, just £250 per person right now. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Love it.
Next, we've got a cheeky chance to join the new MSC World Europa for a week, all-inclusive, cruising from Barcelona around the Italian Med. It's for the 15th of November, so you'd be back in time for the cruise with Derek if you want. Now, we'll fly off to Barcelona to join World Europa. Let's take a look at her. She only launched late 2022, so again, very, very new. Very new to the fleet.
Beautiful.
And that real modern MSC World Europa as well.
Yeah,
MSC styling.
She's fantastic. First in their brand new world class, of course. Everything you know and you love about MSC cruising as well. So all the specialty dining restaurants that you love from other ships that you might have been on, Meraviglia, Virtuosa and the others as well. So Butcher's Cut is there. That's good to know as well for your specialty dining. You've got Teppanyaki with Kato there. You've got Hola, which is the tacos and cantina. Chef's Garden Kitchen is a new one on World Europa as well, which is very, very nice. It's a lovely hydroponic garden that they have in there as well. And it's one of those wonderful restaurants where all of the dishes are wild and imaginative as well, which is really, really good. They also have a lovely seafood restaurant on there on World Europa as well called La Pescaderia, which is very, very nice. It's sort of market-style setting with fresh seafood on board. But it's a really, really lovely looking ship as well. Very, very impressive indeed. As I say, it is one of the newest additions to the fleet, and MSC are quite rightly, Polly, very, very proud of her as well.
Absolutely. And you're talking about all the lovely restaurants as well, and you think, who does it appeal to? It is for everyone. There's something for everyone on board. So if you are going as like a multi-generational cruise, there's lots of activities for children. The kids clubs are incredible, but equally, if it's just an adults only, there's lots of lovely adults only spaces as well.
Very, very nice.
It's just lovely.
We just see a secret bar there.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if we can talk about that. You have to go and discover the secrets for yourself there. Spa, though, oh my word.
The
you'll definitely want to be there.
treatment list is amazing. Yeah. There's some really, really like imaginative things, like a facial with, gold or something like that, like different things, which is lovely. And I think when you go away and you're cruising like this, and maybe you've got a sea day, it's something nice to do, and you've got time just to relax, switch off. What have we got on today? Nothing. Maybe I'll lie by the pool, go to the spa, and then should we go for dinner? Like it's a real chance to reconnect, relax, and just reconnect with yourself. As corny as that sounds, when you go on holiday, you just need a break, don't you? You need to switch off, re-energize, and you've got all the surroundings and the luxurious, I would say home from home comforts, but way better than home comforts to do that. But if you are not one of those people that needs to switch off and you're a Derek that needs constant entertainment because you're actually still 4 years old, you have got all the entertainment going on as well, and activities by the pool. The animation team are just amazing, aren't they? They really do care that you're having the best holiday, and they'll really sense as well. If you're sat quietly, they won't disturb you, but if they can tell that you've got itchy feet and you want to play, you can go and get involved. Cruising out of Barcelona and arriving in France. Beautiful Marseille, lovely. You've got lovely, beautiful river valleys, gorgeous coastlands, mountainous areas here as well, and great wine also. Genoa next, which is for Portofino in Italy, known for its just most incredibly beautiful harbour and the lovely clean water there. This village became quite popular as an exclusive resort for Europe's richest people back in the day. It's Civita next, which is the port for Rome, the capital city, brimming with history, culture, and of course iconic landmarks. You can go and visit the Colosseum if you'd like to, all the Roman ruins. Oh, it's just lovely. Great food also. Then it is Palmero, which is the port for Montreal. The cathedral here is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's renowned for its breathtaking Byzantine mosaics. Just beautiful. Take your phone, you're going to need lots of pictures. Valletta next in Malta. The Upper Baracca Gardens are gorgeous. There you've got panoramic views of the Grand Harbour and the three cities from just a really beautiful public garden. You can just relax, the lush greenery and fountains and sculptures as well. Back into Barcelona for your flight home to the UK.
Barcelona!
Thank you for that.
Ah, love it. Now, the reason we're showing you this package as well, obviously we're going to price it up for the 15th of November this year, but there are plenty of other dates, and that's why we were highlighting things like the kids clubs and things there are to do for the whole family as well, because you can take this cruise pretty much now right the way through to October of next year. So there are plenty of dates, but if you can make the 15th of November work for you, then with flights to and from Barcelona and the cruise, we can make this happen. I almost want to say, should we keep this between us? But look, I know, right? 769, 15th of November, good time to get away. Anyway, isn't it? Holiday, anyway. It's holiday on the ship, isn't it? Even if the ship went nowhere for a week, that would be an absolutely cracking price. I nearly said something stronger there. Remember, you're on the telly, Derek. It's the cold medicine, you see? It makes you think all kinds of things that you shouldn't. Anyway, 769 per person. That's your flights to and from Barcelona and your 7-night cruise on World Europa. And don't forget, that's all inclusive as well. So you've got a premium extra drinks packet. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Mr. P. Is Lisa connected down the line? That's included the premium extra drinks package. Not just the €9 a day easy drink package, which is brilliant. Don't get me wrong, it's a brilliant drinks package, but this is premium extra. So every time you go to a bar, it's the drinks that you know and you want, including cocktails and things like that, and you just tap your card and that's it. Thank you, that's included. Thank you, that's included. One at a time responsibly, but thank you, that's included. Oh, I sound like one of those checkouts. Anyway, let's move on then, shall we? Cashier number 3, please. Here's the upgrades. Going to Ocean View, balcony, and indeed, oh yeah, the Yacht Club. The Yacht Club on World Europa, I bet, is absolutely stunning. You know, the Yacht Club is it's like your first class upgrade. It's like you're turning left and having your own ship within a ship. So you enjoy the best of everything on the main ship itself, but you've got your own fabulous stateroom, your own fabulous area, your own pool deck, your own restaurant, your own concierge. There's everything going on up in the Yacht Club. So if you want to talk to the team about that, then again, call. So the package itself, various prices, various dates, running from pretty much now right the way through to October next year. But if you can make the 15th of November this year work for you, that price on screen is good for that. In fact, Mr. P, can we go and have a quick look on the Yacht Club? Because actually, just to give you a little flavour of what life is like up in the Yacht Club, if you go for the upgrade, obviously, you know, this is kind of a generality across the fleet, but your Yacht Club is your ship within a ship. So you have priority embarkation, you know, you're greeted with bubbles straight away as soon as you arrive, and you've got your own pretty much everything. You've got your top sail lounge, you've got your own restaurant, your own pool deck, so many more amenities. You've got access to the spa as well, like the thermal suite inside the spa as well, plus your drinks package, which takes you right across the ship as well. So it's everything right the way across the ship, plus it's kind of like your own little, well, you know, as the name suggests, Yacht Club. It's beautifully exclusive.
Very exclusive.
We
saw that special carpet as you went on, and we saw that special door we couldn't get.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Beyond.
Yes, not for you.
Not for you. Right, let's get another offer in before the quick picks. It's 13 nights for the 10th of September, and we're off to the Bahamas and Mexico on MSC Seashore, all inclusive. So let's fly off from the UK first for 5 nights of fun in the sun in Orlando to kick things off. Now, if you think about Orlando, of course you've got incredible Universal Studios, all the Walt Disney parks. And if you think, oh, not sure if that's for me. Please go to Disney World. Please, just go for me, because it is the most magical place on earth. And I bet 100% you will have the best time and you'll be converted. Because I remember when I went with my husband and he was like just sort of going along with it for me. And at the end of the first day, he said, "You're right, this is amazing. I love it."
It's part of the escape, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I've been to the one in Paris.
Yeah. And there's so much more as well to do in Orlando, if it isn't for you. If you want to go to the Kennedy Space Center, you can. I mean, there's incredible museums, great restaurants. The shopping there is brilliant. They have lots of outlet malls. So you will have great. You've got 5 nights to start things off in Orlando before joining MSC Seashore in Port Canaveral. So that's when you could tie it and go into the Kennedy Space Center if you wanted, because it's not too far away, for your 7-night all-inclusive cruise. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. I'm like, oh, I've got to talk and explain to you, but I sit back and go, oh, look,
Well, that's the thing to do, isn't it, with one of these ships, is obviously this is the seaside class, so this is all about being in the sunshine. And so actually this is about doing lots more outdoors, having many more views and experiences out of doors. So, I mean, look, do you see the size of that infinity pool there at the side of the ship?
And there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
So it's lovely. So there's lots of little spaces to get tucked away, but if you like to do fun things, the water park on board is amazing. Look at the amusement area. That would be you playing away.
Oh, definitely.
Derek loves that sort of thing. Amazing. Now, Butcher's Cut, we were lucky enough to experience ourselves when we cruised last year with MSC.
Oh, it's amazing.
Really, really good. I mean,
because it's a lot more intimate, and actually on Seashore, and it's the same on Seascape as well. A Butcher's Cut you can eat inside or indeed out as well.
Of course.
So it's a little bit more intimate. The service is spectacular. The wine pairings as well, the menu, it's very, very simple. Yes, it's speciality, so there's a cover charge for that as well, as there are with the other speciality dining restaurants, and they're amazing. But you know what? It's worth doing at least 1 or 2 nights of your cruise, going speciality and doing something that little bit different. But you know what? The main dining, the service is great. The menu are brilliant. They're really, really good menus. Or of course, you can go to the buffet as well. And to say buffet, honestly, I always think buffet kind of plays it down a bit, because actually there's so much choice, so many different stations. Yes, it is. It's massive. No matter what you like, you can take the pickiest and fussiest of eaters with the most narrow kind of cuisine.
Are you thinking about Mr. P?
I'm naming no names, but no. But you can take someone who is very, very difficult to find the right thing for, and they will find the right thing in the buffet. That's a great thing, because they are pleasing lots of people.
And it's open all hours. So if you suddenly need a snack at midnight, you can go and enjoy that as well. So we are cruising at Port Canaveral and arriving in MSC's Marine Reserve, Ocean Quay. Oh, look at that. Now, you've got an overnight here, which is extremely unusual.
2 days,
I
brilliant.
know. So it's a private island, so it's a real VIP experience, only to be enjoyed by MSC guests. Now, as we're saying, it's gorgeous. It's all about beach relaxation, enjoying everything that you would by the water. So whether that is just literally being horizontal on the sand or on a luxury sunbed, you can do that. Or there's lots of lovely activities there as well. Snorkeling, diving. Oh, you'll just have the best time of day at sea. And then we're arriving in Mexico, Costa Maya. Now, you can take a really great guided tour here to the nearby Mayan archaeological sites and see ancient temples and pyramids. Lovely. Cozumel is next. Now, it's very much about water sports and reefs here, so you'll love it. But if you want to do an activity, you can head to the Maya Cacao Company, chocolate, which you'll enjoy, or you can go swimming with dolphins as well. That's a lovely experience, and there's great shopping here too. A day at sea will cruise back to Port Canaveral in Florida, where you'll catch your flight home from Orlando.
Just a quick one on this one. When we go into Ocean Quay, tomato, when we go in there for 2 days, your drinks package comes on there with you, which is brilliant. So there's food there. There's like food trucks in there. So there's food while you're there, just enjoying it, and your drinks package goes onto Ocean Quay as well, which is wonderful. Of course, I needed to know that for MSC 365. Of course. Anyway, back to MSC 430. Would you stick with the subject, Eric? Another barking mad offer, this one, from Cruise1st and MSC. This is crazy, this one. 13 nights for the 10th of September. Your flight out to Orlando, 5 nights in a hotel there, which is longer than we usually have to stay in Orlando. Actually, usually our stay is 2 or 3 nights. This one, 5-night stay. And then you've got your 8 nights on MSC Seashore. 7 nights, I beg your pardon, on MSC Seashore to Ocean Key for your overnight, and you're going into Mexico as well. You're going all-inclusive as well, and your flight back to the UK at the end of the cruise. Look at this price tag. You can put a deposit today on this of just £199 each. But if you can make the 10th of September work for you, then this price works for us. Limited availability, of course. Once the ship's full, that's it, sold out and gone. There's nothing we can do about that. There are other dates, as you can see, pretty much from now through to October of next year. Obviously, price varies by date, so that's why this is the date that you want to go for as soon as you can. It's just after the school summer holidays as well, so chances are that there will be probably less children available on this cruise, should I say. 1399, but you might want to go during the school summer holidays, maybe, where there are more children available on board. Sorry, it's the cold remedies. They're addling my brain. Right, let's have a quick look at the details for this one then for you. To upgrade, if you want to go to Ocean View, to balcony, or indeed that fabulous Yacht Club that we saw before. It's 0800 953 4700. Better off speaking to the team right now because Derek's not making much sense. It's the cold. I'll blame the cold. Man flu. Calling man flu. Right, quickly before we go, shall we do some quick picks? Now, these are amazing quick picks. They're all no flyers as well, which is really, really good. And you can add the drinks package to any of these. So the premium extra drinks package you can add to any of these offers for just £29 per person per day. So MSC 427 is 11 nights on Virtuosa. No fly to Portugal and the Canaries, in and out of Southampton. 23rd of April, so that's very soon, right? From just £729 per person, which is incredible. Then we've got MSC 428. That's a week of French and Spanish delights on Virtuosa. 22nd of June from, sorry, how much? £689 per person. Ridiculous. And then we've got MSC 429, which is 2 weeks in the Med at the back end of summer. 28th of September. From £1,099 per person. And don't forget, of course, you can add the premium extra drinks to any of those offers. And actually, do you know what? There are a lot more as well that you'll find on our website at Cruise1st.tv, which is very, very good. Actually, talking of our website, can I very, very quickly remind you about something that's rather special, which you can read on the website right now. I've got the physical copy of it right here. In fact, you might have one on your coffee table right now, worth picking up. It's our Cruise1st collections, and it's kind of real bucket list experiences around the world, like seeing Vegas, Grand Canyon, LA and wine country on our wonderful sort of cruise and stay experiences. So things like doing the Rocky Mountaineer, doing the Far East, the Italian lakes. Listen, I can keep telling you what's in this. You can see it for yourself on our website, Cruise1st.tv. On the left-hand side, underneath the Cruise with Derek little logo there.
Any excuse to get that in.
You're booked, right? Yeah, good. Underneath that, Cruise1st collections, click on that, and then you can read through it electronically on your computer. It's very, very clever.
Or your phone or your tablet.
Yes, absolutely.
Or your watch if it's really fancy.
Yeah.
Right, stay right there. We'll be back in just a moment.
See you later.